Hello YouTube, how the hell are you? My name is Vac, and we're here to play some Marvel Strike Force today, preferably at as high a level as possible. So let's get into it, shall we? I'm just going to send down a quick alert after we grab our daily login calendar. We got to get right started today because we got a war to win, and we're going to have to get right with the attacks. But real quick, I just want to send out one alert. Alright, so you tuned in today to Mortytown TV. This is my morning playtime for this particular stream. And we have half an hour left on this war. And we're a good bit behind. Let's see here. We did take bridge. We did take, alright. Night Shift did everything I asked from. Next thing we can do is just take armory. Don't necessarily know that we need to take armory. Hang on. We might just want to chase some easy points because I don't think we're going to hold them up that much. I'm going to have a look at what our defense looks like on the other screen over here. But whatever we do, we need to get attacking. Freddy, Pete Pistol, Rawa, and BB. Alright, so Freddy's 3-7. Rawa's 4-8. Pete Pistol's 3-7. So it looks like FD1 is the way to go. Probably not going to do any of our patented come from behind at the last minute wins on this one. 400 points is going to be a lot to make up. And let's see here. For the looks of things, they have just nearly full cleared us. This is the most I've seen anybody clear our defense ever. There's only 3 rooms remaining. Most teams don't get our bridge down. These guys demolished us. And that's pretty much the situation we're facing every day in Gold 2. I really didn't think we were going to get out of Gold 1. I didn't think we really deserved to get out of Gold 1. And my window capture is not set up. That's what I get for hurrying. So here we are in the war. We're going to cut all that first part out. Hi YouTube, how the hell are you? My name's Vac, and we're here today to play some high-level Marvel Strike Force. So we're starting the day off with a war. We are probably too far behind to catch up, but we're going to try to levy some attacks in here and try to get our season total as high as we can possibly get it. So I got a lot of attacks to make and not a lot of time to do it. We're going to have to do a lot of stupid punch downs, but this is what's available right now. So we're going to start off by taking out this AIM team, since that's the hardest thing I can see on the field. So I got roughly 6 attacks left, something to that effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they are. Okay, so let's try. We're playing against 200k aim. It's not really going to matter a whole lot. Who's my weakest of all these teams? Nobody up there. 350. Probably going to be. Yeah. So we'll take Supernatural and see how they do. I have not actually paired them up against aim before. This will be a new one on me, and I'm okay with the experimentation. This is enough of a punch down. It shouldn't be that big an issue. So we just need to start taking teams off the board and see what's behind them. And if we can get this whole room, great. It'll be gravy. Basically, we're just looking to make this loss a little more respectable. But like I say, I mean, it's a miracle to me every one we win. I mean, obviously, I'm much higher than most people on Gold 2 as far as TCP. But we have a lot of people that are much lower. Our average guy in our guild is right around 3.5 to 4 million. The average guy in most of the guilds that we're fighting against in Gold 2 are 4 to 5. It's not a huge jump, but they're a little higher than us typically. Well, I can't remember the last time we weren't punching up, is what I'm basically saying. In war, we are always punching up. And usually our saving grace is that they can't get our bridge down, but those guys cleared the hell out of us, so more power to them. More power to them. So we'll Winds of Watoomb these guys. Of course, they're pretty much done because they don't have Scientist Supreme any longer. I also have 2 attacks that I can make on Baxos. But we're short on time, so I'm going to have to make them kind of simultaneously. And we can do that. We can do that. I'm going to go ahead and see if he can't do something about that Merc team over there. And we're going to do it with Ultron. Okay, so the highest now on the field is this 191k shield team. And we're going to go ahead and take them out. We got a ton of shield counters. We just used one, in fact. But for these guys, we'll take Brotherhood for the maximum punch down. Not maximum, but still, big punch down. Big punch down. But right now we're just looking to make. But right now the name of the game is don't waste any energy. Get the points out of them. We're just looking to add as much as we can to our season total. All right, we're going to start off by going after Medic. And then we're going to grab them all up. No, actually, your best bet here usually is to try to disrupt Coulson. All right, and then I'm going to go back to the middle. As long as I'm hitting and laying damage in on Medic, we're all good. But after Medic, and it looks like Medic is dead man walking, you really kind of want to hit Coulson and get him out of there. He's most of the deeps on this team. Get our backup taunt in. Now we do our wombo combo. This is going to go pretty easy from here. And I'm just going to autoplay it out while I focus on Baxos, who's in a bit more of a close fight. But in the interest of time, I'm not going to swap your view over. He's taking out this Lobby Merc team. And handling it okay. So I'm going to put him on. There we go. Now we got a 256k Asgard. I got just the thing for that. I got just the thing, and it's called Symbiotes. Symbiotes. Have you heard of them? They're pretty good. Oh. Y'all should see my new Rick and Morty living wallpaper. It's dope. All right. Let's just take it right at Thor. It's always easier when he's in the middle. All right. How annoying. What? They just killed my Venom? How did that happen? Holy majolies. These guys are wrecking me. Look at this. These guys are wrecking me. Oh man, that was poor RNG. Okay, I ain't got shit for those guys. I take it back. 100k punch down, I got destroyed. It's a risky team sometimes, you know. Only 3 of them are really good. Okay, so I got one more attack on. I'm gonna finish those guys off with Baxos, in fact, I think. He's got a BKT that can probably pull that off. Especially now. And I got 3 attacks left on Vac. We're doing okay on time. We got 20 minutes. That's more than I need. I will go ahead now. Swap you over to Baxos. This is his BKT against that same Asgard team that just wrecked my symbiotes. And we're going to see if we can't overwhelm Thor. There we go. So you got like a super tough one in here somewhere that I missed? Not really. I don't know what happened back there. I mean, Venom was just dead all of a sudden. Alright, we'll drain some health. If I can't hit Hela, I'll hit Loki. Definitely want those death proofs. Rat-a-tat-tat. I was hoping that would drop Hela. Spread some energy around. Get back on Hela. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty well set. And now we are waiting on Morty's. And that's cool, but I can't wait too long. I do have 3 attacks left to put in. I might not get to put them all in on FD1, in fact. Alright, so we'll use this moment to swap back over. To the big guy. Yeah, I know. I'm running behind, Thomas. My apologies for that. Not even going to worry about that. That was just letting me know this room dropped. Okay, so time for a big punch down on Sinister Six. Got 3 attacks left, and they're going to be 3 doozies. I typically fear Vulture the most as far as deeps, especially in these opening rounds. His debuffs are not going to hurt as bad because we're AIM. That really doesn't hurt either. So Vulture, followed by Shocker, followed by Goblin. Now all their major DPS is took care of. And I'm going to ignore Mysterio and focus Rhino. No, I mean, I wouldn't. If you're short on blitz credits or you want to save them, there's no harm in saving them here. I'm gonna go ahead and do my normal 12 attacks, but it's not gonna win this game now. I don't see us pulling this one out. I love it that we pull one out every now and then in this situation, but I don't think we're gonna get this one. So yeah, if you want to save your blitz credits, that's fine. We're just basically piling on points for our season total because that accumulates into how many T4s we get at the end of the season. So we want to score points, we do, but we're not gonna win this match, I don't think. So I'll take this 200k Asgard team here, and I should be able to wrap that up a little better than the last one using either of these teams, I guess. We'll go ahead and go with Inhumans. Okay, we survived the barrage. That's really when these guys are their most dangerous. It's early on when they're hitting you with Hela and spreading out all those debuffs, but not with this team. So we'll just keep laying the damage in, and little one by one, then Black Bolt will finish them off. Just like so. Ooh. Karnak didn't want to wait for Black Bolt. Alright, so that'll be pretty much the end of Flight Deck 1. Which is, going to make our point total look a little more respectable. Yeah, then feel free to save them, Thomas. This is a lost cause here. We're just doing what we can. Who hit Armory? We did want to go Armory. I did call that before I went to bed last night. I just don't see it. It's so close to the end. It's not going to do us any good. So let's go Flight Deck 3 for the easy victories over here, and just get what you can. All right. So I will grab. Definitely not cargo bay. Screw cargo bay. 12 minutes left. I got my one attack, so no worries there. Let's see how JD does. Let's see how Jordan does. I think I remember that correctly. Yeah, they were right off the ball on this one. Soon as the whistle blew, they were hitting us hard. We've pretty much been behind this whole match. And like I say, they got more juice than most teams we fight. Most teams do not come this close to full clearing us. Most teams don't even take the bridge. These guys have got a serious offense. Okay. I mean, I could clear something on Armory, but it's probably not even worth it. So we'll just put our points into, we're probably not going to get Flight Deck 3 either, but let's just get 5 points out of this last energy. We'll take 166 over here. All right. Wombo combo should finish them pretty quickly. Probably right here. Yep. Don't even get in that deep. Yeah, let's say those guys, they had more energy to burn and more offense, more offensive power than most guys that we face. That was pretty impressive performance on their part. Okay. So now we got about 9 minutes left on that, and I've done all the damage that I can do. So it's time to get on with our daily routine. Which will first begin with offers. Let's take a look at what's available. See, if this were less money, I'd get it just for the Elite 4 shards. But $20 for a 4? Nah, no, not happening. That's a catch-up mechanic for people. That's what that is, and I'm cool with that. It's just not for me. So no offers to buy today. We got a few red star orbs to open because of our weekly. Nothing, and nothing. All right, now if I bought it, then we might get an Elite 4, which maybe will get us an Elite 5. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right, we got a 4 Coulson, which we didn't need, but that will be enough to get us an Elite 4 orb, and that's kind of what I was buying. That's definitely what I was buying, because I certainly don't need any of those characters for red stars. So let's open our Elite 4 and see what we get. Hopefully something good enough that we'll pop an Elite 5. Not bad. Let's see what we get. 4 stars Phoenix. That's not going to do it. It's going to get us close, but it's not going to pull it off. So we tried. You know, we're that much closer. And we're moving on. So the next step then, let's check the store. Not much there that I want. I'll take these health catalysts. And I'm going to refresh. I'll take the resistance catalysts. I'll take that marrow. That was 15. I'm pretty sure that got Captain Marvel done. I'm pretty sure. We're about to go have a find out. I want to see my Gear Tier 14 Captain Marvel. It will be sweet. We also need to finish off Corvus. And for him, we're going to need Alpha Ciphers. And we're going to hope one pops up here. We'll take these 5 basic catalysts for sure. Otherwise, no joy. No joy. We'll take the dossiers. So yeah, moving on. We don't need any of that. We'll just save our Blitz credits. We'll take those. We'll take those. Moving on. Don't need any of these characters, so we will grab a Kingpin Vault, which is all T3 gear, but yeah, moving on. Anything good to buy with war credits today? No. I'm just gonna hang on and not buy those catalysts if I can help it. I really would like to see something in here that will help me out with my mini unique situation. Syringes is good. I might even need those for Captain Marvel. We may not even be able to raise her because of those. And then we'll grab these basic catalysts and moving on. Not quite to a point where we got enough promotion tokens to do any good. Yeah, that's just the gambling of the Red Star orbs. It's pretty random. Okay. I definitely made the score look more respectable. So we don't have enough. What are we short on? We're just short on catalysts, it looks like. We got everything else. We're just short on catalysts. Heal catalysts specifically. So let's get to farming. Okay, we're gonna want. Let's back up a second. Let's go do the event. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to buy 600 cores worth of energy every day for this event, which is double what I'm usually spending every day, which is 600 cores on regular energy. But it will get us this character usually to 7 stars or close to it by the end of the event. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to fart every hard node that's in this chain. And this is how we'll start every morning until either this event is over or we start to run these nodes out of points, right? And if this goes on a while, some of them we will. And we want a good domino, because now a good domino equals a good Deadpool. And it looks like this X-Force team is going to be pretty dope. Pretty dope, and we want to play with it. We want to play with it. Maybe make some videos about it. Okay, so that wraps up that event. We'll see if we got any shards out of that. Got 3 orbs. It's about typical from that morning farm. And then we'll get 1 and sometimes 2 more over the course of the rest of the day. So that was worth 25 orbs, or 25 shards. Let's get a close look at her. She's up in the 70K range. Here she is. Here she is. So we're at 126 out of 200 to get her to that 6 star. And I'm really looking forward to doing that because we have it read already. So next step then is we go ahead and we buy our regular energy. And we're going to go farm the shit out of those health catalysts. This looks like all that we need now to get Danvers done. And it'll be nice to have 1 more character done. It's always a good feeling to reach completion, it's always a good feeling to reach completion, but it's always a good feeling to complete a character, have all the elites, all the tier 4s in her, just basically have nothing left to do but maybe get lucky and pull some more red stars. And she could definitely be a candidate for me down the road after Dark Dimension 3 when I have some upgrades ready and available. I could definitely see me taking her to 6 stars. So let's see what else we need here. We're just gonna need these heal catalysts. So we're gonna lay in there heavy and put our farm on these things. And that's exactly what we need. Our big number's like 8. That's exactly what we need. But it's just these 4 nodes, so we're gonna have to do some refreshing to get anywhere close to this today. I don't necessarily know that we're gonna get this piece of gear this morning, but we will probably have it by the end of the day. If for no other reason than just farming these catalysts out of stores as well. It may take till tomorrow, who knows? It may take till tomorrow. All right, so that did it for the war. Thank you to all the Mortys that tried so hard. All right. And let's see here. Yeah, I think we can pull this off today. In fact, let's just go ahead and buy that. There we go. So we'll check the store again at noon and maybe do some refreshes and some more of those nodes later. And we'll work on getting Miss Carol Danvers here into the upper echelons. Well, she's kind of already in the upper echelon, but to the top row of my roster here, which it should put her there. A nice gear tier 14 bump. Yeah, she's a good one to have some luck on, Thomas. She's a really impactful character. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. I'm seeing some people that are begging to get cut. Here's the war defeat. But we'll take the tickets and we will head back to the war store and grab that orb. Oh, nice. Nice. And there's 3 more marrow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll need them for somebody else. Okay. So that's it for now. Oh, wait, let's go back to the war store and see if they have any health catalysts. Yeah, let's buy those. So that puts us to 143. Let's actually do that again. No alpha flights. I'll take those. All right, no Lux. No Lux. Alright, so arena challenges, raids, blitz, donations. Let's do donations on both accounts right now. Right niggity now. Okay. Made it and then some yesterday. Good job. Okay. Arena, challenges, raids, blitz. How are we sitting on arena? We're not down to 4th. Which, you know, in the top 10. That's really not bad. Let's see about taking ourselves to 2nd place. Looks like Lucky has swapped over to using a full Black Order team as well. That makes 3 of us now. Okay. Sue complicates this a bit, but let's go ahead and throw some damage to the right side of that formation. We're going to hit Black Bolt with our offense downs. Back to Thanos. I'm not going to flip yet, so we'll just once again hit that right side. We'll buff up with Maw. Alright, so they stealthed. But I don't want to hit Phoenix just yet, so we're going to go over here and kill this bot and see who else he can kill along with that. Pretty good deeps. Alright, we get a taunt on, which will then extend whenever we get back around to Thanos. Alright, let's jack Sue up. Okay, now we're going to flip all those buffs that we can. I guess Peter resisted. So we'll just drain the bunch and top off health. Okay, so this should sneak to whoever's lowest. It's probably going to kill that bot. Yeah, I should have just saved it. No big deal. No big deal. We're still going to beat these guys. I love this part. I love this part, people. Okay. Pretty good AE. Not the best in the game. Pretty good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the snap. Like if he kills everybody with it, he just snaps them away. I've seen it's happened to me before, but it was only in fast forward. I was in autoplay, and I didn't really get to appreciate the the animation. All right, so we have really got to get Peter out of our way. He's causing us troubles here because Ultron is starting to hit. Oh, did we get it? I never saw Dark Phoenix spawn. I never even saw her spawn. Okay, so we are in trouble here, but I think we're all right. We just lost our tank, so that's a little alarming, but I think we're going to start clearing out the board here pretty quick now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. How could I forget Black Bolt? I left too many good people on the field. All right, so I gotta give this Trunks guy credit. Not a bad D. Not a bad D. I don't think he's gonna do that every time though. It seems like one of the better counters for Black Order is to have Sue Storm around. I've heard people discussing that. Seems to work well. I have the most trouble when I go. I don't necessarily know how much of that was to her, but it always seems to be a team that has her in it that gives me issues. So we'll go back to that in a minute. We got all day. I mean, we could just go straight to number one right now. We could just ride where we are. We're just looking to burn attacks, up our World Warrior total, and get toward our daily. But we'll get there. So for now, we'll knock these challenges out. Yeah, getting Maul to tier 14 is very helpful. He really needs that focus. So Arena Raid Blitz. Still don't care about the Blitz. I don't care about most blitzes. I will never care about a Night Nurse Blitz, even if they rework her to make her badass. I've already capped her back when she was half decent. Okay, so we need to. What's going on here? Got some stuff to pick up. Squeezed out one more red star orb. And what else we got in here? Always a little pack of basics after you spend your morning energy. And one premium, which probably not going to give us anything, but maybe Blob. No, not Blob. Not Blob. All right. And our progress toward another Ultimus Orb to save. 4 hours left on the Ultimus 7, 1 hour left on the Alpha 4. It's odd timing for me. It's always best for me if it's late at night or early in the morning when they start. We're at 60% on that one, and we are almost to 60% on this one. So let's see if we can't push ourselves over the top here. By pushing another node or two. How many Draxes do you need? Right, just trying to get Baxos caught up a little bit. Spending his cores for the day on energy. Because he's surely got a little farming to do. Really need more Hellish Shards. Way more Hellish Shards. if I'm ever going to get him a Black Bolt. He's got a decent Asgard team. It's just his Hela's way behind on shards. Got a pretty rockin' AIM team now. And we'll be ready to take these characters off of the favorited list soon. U7 team seems to be doing fine. And I'll push one more, just to make sure we get there. Start with Ronin. Okay. We're getting there, making good progress. So I hope all you Mortys and non-Mortys out there are having a fine day. Yeah, AIM is a good team to get some love. No doubt about it. I think they're a great team for clearing that villain campaign. Villain 7 specifically. And they've always done pretty well for me. No team's foolproof. But they're pretty good. So we'll save the rest of that. That's shit. Not as close to 60% as I thought I'd be after that. So we'll do one more. Yeah, 6 Red Star Scientist Supreme is a valuable asset to have. Nothing to be alarmed about. Just you know, Lights of potpourri. Getting me going in the morning. I am across screens here trying to win an arena match with Baxos. And he's doing okay. I gotta, like, you know, pick on defenders, shit like that. All right. Moving right along. I don't think that'll get us to 60% either, but we can just get, we got 4 hours left. We can just get a note or two from either side. No, that got us there, 60%. Okay, foot off the gas. We're 70% on the alpha. Seems this team's all the way down to 54 though. Seems unlikely that we're gonna complete it. 100% is not really something we do very often on these, so I'm taking my foot off the gas there too. So no blitz to do. We'll do that. We'll do our 2 blitzes that we need for our daily credit. I'm gonna stand up. Be right there with you. Get this chair out of the way. I got a new chair I got to put together, actually. It's sitting over here behind you. I'm kind of using it to flatten out some new plastic sheeting for the floor. You know, that stuff you roll your chair around on. It came in, it was all rolled up in a roll, and I'm having to try to flatten it out now. So I got the box the chair came in sitting on it. Well, the whole chair, really. It's pretty heavy. Okay, so what have we got left on our daily objectives here? We could do another arena match. We could do blitzes. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get Baxos set up for blitzing as well. And we'll knock out a couple of these. Get our daily credit. We'll start with X-Men here, and then do shield, and that should have us done for the day. We'll go with this Avengers team. Got to pick on Avengers, right? I mean, it's sad that that's the state of affairs, but I mean, we'd be silly to, you know, not take advantage of it. So we'll start charging up Storm. Oof, going down quick. We'll point ourselves at the Hulk for this ability so that we can taunt around. Captain America is not who I had in mind. But that's cool. I would rather hit him than Hulk. Hulk does good damage when you wound him, obviously, and then I kind of like to get rid of Captain America because he's an energy battery. See, there goes Hulk. I done pissed him off. Hulk smash. I try to always hit Black Widow if she's out of stealth, though. There we go. Easy peasy. No problemo. So let's see the next matchup. There we go. Let's go right at Thor here. I'm going to spread some defense ups around. And let's just get her rolling. So yeah, I've been checking out all these living wallpapers on the wallpaper engine on Steam. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed that nobody's made a good Phil Coulson one. There's like lots of Thor, Captain America, just General Marvel. I got right now on my off screen over here. It's Tony Stark from Iron Man 1, where he's in his suit and he's blowing up that hillside behind him, and he's got his arms out like this, and the dust is all coming past him. That's a pretty cool little moving wallpaper. So that should be our 2 blitzes for the day. All right, and let's see if our 12 minutes is up on Arena, shall we? And it is. So we're going to give Trunks 252 a try again. That's the first time in a long time that I've lost to a team that's got a Colossus. I guess it's going to pair well with his Phoenix. He's got the Sue. That seems to be a combination that's working well for him. It's got enough sustain that it kept him alive long enough for Ultron to really get up to speed. And then, of course, Black Bolt doing his thing. I didn't manage to get Black Bolt dead before his ult went off, and I really need to do better on that this time. But this is the beauty of Arena. You're facing off against some relatively close competition, and it's been stiff ever since. Maybe we're gonna get Ultron out here. It's been stiff ever since we merged shards a while back. So again, I don't want to. I want to do this over here. Almost got her. Would have been nice to have killed Sue with that. All right, we got our taunt up. Stun Sue with Proxima. That was good. That was good. I'm gonna drain them all. That'll kill Sue. Now I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna hope we're gonna flip. No, we can't seem to do much with Colossus. So we're definitely gonna see about getting rid of Phoenix that way. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I screwed that up. Should have just used the basic on Peter. Like so. Let's hope that this will finish off. Oh, I didn't slow it down. What was I doing? That did finish off Ultron. We're doing better than last time for sure. But I need to get past Colossus here before she goes off, and I don't know that I'm going to now. So I should have held on to Corvus's special. So really now I need to get rid of Black Bolts as quick as I can. He's got we got a minute here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so RNG went a little more our way that time. But that's the name of the game, man. You can build the best possible team, and especially when you're facing off against guys who are comparable to you, you're gonna lose one every now and then. I would, Unclouded here is definitely a guy we can beat, but we'll wait until closer to the buzzer. So that's our daily objectives for the day. So we're just holding off on these. Okay. So that leaves me until they put another mode in here where I can PvP constantly and spend all my time playing this game. That kind of leaves me without anything to do. So I'm not going to sit here on stream for 45 minutes waiting for a raid to come open. Raid is only so compelling as far as content goes. So if anybody would like to PvP, this is a good opportunity. Throw a challenge out there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to offer me some critiques on the stream, whatever you want to do. I'm open to it all. I thrive on feedback. Or if you just want to chat, you got something you want to talk to me about. But otherwise, we're going to wind this down. We'll call this the end of Mortytown TV for the morning. I got some yard work still left to do, so this kind of works out. And I will be back tonight for an evening stream. I'll see you all then. So until I do, be cool, keep gaming, have a good time out there, and peace.